Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day. We bring you the top LGBTQ+ stories from the left coast and around the globe. Keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics, and who's messing with your human rights now. We post new videos every Saturday on YouTube and Facebook. So join me, Celso Dulay, and my guest co-host every week, and get all your gay in just one day. From the city by the bay, with San Francisco's GNews.
This week on GNews.
May the 4th be with your Cinco de Mayo.
RuPaul's DragCon.
The New York Ballroom scene lives.
Plus Out and About and our Crush of the Week.
All of this queer right here on GNews. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of GNews. We have the most fantastic Cameron Steele here with us again.
Thank you for having me back.
Cheers.
Hi everybody.
Welcome back.
Cheers.
Yay.
Thank you. I love being here. Yes.
Champagne's good today.
Mm-hmm.
It's good every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
We want to thank all of our loyal fans for helping us get so close to 1,000 subscriptions.
So close,
Just a wafer thin. We're almost there. You like that one?
Yeah.
But we still need your help. We're not there yet. So if you're a newbie and you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, then please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode.
And you don't want to miss a thing, so
No.
hit the button.
There's a button down there. There's a bell and a button and all kinds of things.
All the things.
Whizzy whirlies. And...
Ooh, we need whizzy whirlies.
Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops. It's Cinco de Mayo!
Yay.
So may the 4th be with you.
What?
We just had the 4th.
Right.
Just passed. Now it's Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, you got it. For those of you that don't know, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, is not Mexico's Independence Day.
Nope.
That is actually September 16th, when Mexico won their independence from Spain. May 5th is to celebrate Mexico's victory over the French at the Battle of Puebla. It's not a super big holiday in Mexico. It's actually celebrated mostly in the city of Puebla
Okay.
by like a parade. It's kind of like a state fair.
Well, it sounds like fun.
It does sound like fun. I'd like to go.
Yeah.
But here in the States, it's actually supposed to be a celebration of Mexico's culture and heritage. Most Americans just drink a lot of tequila and poorly misappropriate their culture by wearing big hats and fake mustaches.
But now May 4th is actually a high holy day, especially for fans of Star Wars. And here in the Bay Area, too,
Yes.
because we have a very special connection to Star Wars. The Presidio is the home of George Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic, LucasArts, and Lucasfilm. Skywalker Sound is also in Marin, and Yoda resides in both locations. Also, Grizzly Creek Redwood State Park was a location for the planet Endor.
I want to go to Endor.
I do, too. I think we should take a road trip up to Endor. That would be really
I don't
fun.
usually like nature, but I love the redwoods. There's
Yeah.
like magic that happens there.
And obviously there was real magic happening when they turned the redwood forest into
Yes.
Endor. So yeah, I kind of want to go see that. We should do it.
So congratulations to Mexico for beating the French.
Yay!
And George Lucas is a god.
Truth.
Peace out.
If the battle against the Empire or the battle against the French are not quite your thing, it's okay. May has one more event just for you.
RuPaul's DragCon! That's right, it is back, RuPaul's DragCon in Los Angeles, May 11th, to celebrate all things drag.
And Logo has put up a list of the top 7 things you must do at DragCon 2018, so you better work. You get to go into the actual workroom, squirrel friends. That's right, for the first time you can pose, sashay, snap, and pop your way around the infamous pink palace of drag drama.
Season 10 will still be airing when DragCon hits LA, and every contestant from Season 10 will be hitting the runway in a live show. Watch your side-eye, girls, because they'll be able to see you.
Trixie Mattel will be performing a live acoustic set for VIP peeps on opening night. Bring your cowboy boots and your earplugs. Plus a reunion of the girls from Season 3. They spill all the tea about past and present drama.
You're not going to want to miss Mother Rue's keynote speech when she lays the sermon on you. And don't forget your swag bag on your way to your tucking class. You heard me. Kimora Black, Monet Exchange, and Yara Sophia are going to teach you how to tuck your junk like a pro. If you can't make it to Los Angeles but find yourself in the city by the bay, then you want to go to the Midnight Sun on Mondays.
Yes, starting at 9 o'clock, not midnight, don't worry. The Monroes are hosting a weekly show where they do a review of the previous week's episode and then have a drag show after that starting at 10 o'clock. It's loads of fun. Every week, a different person in the House of Monroe hosts.
Which is a big house.
It's a big house. There's, I don't know, 29, 35, 82 people in our house, which is wonderful. It's nice to have a big family. And usually you can find Ruby Red Monroe, my twin sister, on top of the bar and jumping off in the stiletto heels. I don't know how she's doing it, and either does she.
Lots of alcohol.
Yes.
I can't believe. I mean, I can do a lot of things in heels. I can run, but jumping off in those.
It's a high bar, and she goes right off into the crowd almost every week.
That's crazy.
See what Fireball can do for you?
Gives you wings.
Yes, that's it.
Has Raven performed there?
Not yet, but that will be happening soon.
We will definitely be sharing that with you.
Yeah.
When Raven Nad performs.
I'll be there eventually. But till then, please come to Midnight Sun on Mondays to hang out with the Monroes.
20 years ago, the film Paris is Burning brought us into the world of the New York ballroom scene and literally changed everything permanently.
20 years already?
20 years ago. If you've never seen the film, you have to check it out.
Yes.
Literally, we learned almost everything that we know today from our community, in the drag world especially, from the ballroom scene. Madonna learned to Vogue there. She did not invent that.
She didn't invent voguing?
No. Talk about redactive.
Hey. She brought it into the mainstream,
Sorry,
and
Madonna.
that's what matters.
No, she would use the photos of her so young and just there absorbing all of that. The drag houses, working it. Sorry, Rue. Reading somebody. All of that came from the ballroom scene.
Who knew?
And it's still going on, girls.
Yes, very much so. Well, the ballroom scene is still alive and thriving. Viceland's new series, My House, brings us back behind the glitter curtain and into the world of big dreams, cutthroat competition, and drama for days.
My House follows dancers Tati 007, Alex Mugler, Jelani Mizrahi, Lolita Balenciaga, and Relish Milan through the trials and tribulations of life in and outside the ballroom. It even includes the legendary Mother Precious Ebony. Fabulous.
She's a tough one. Love her.
This is even dare I say, better than Paris is Burning. It's just because it's so current, and I love it. I love it so much. It makes me want to go to New York and go to the ballroom.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Field trip.
We should do it Priscilla style.
Yes.
Yeah,
in a
trek
bus.
to New York.
To New York. Just pack a bus full of drag queens and head off across the United States.
I love it.
I love it.
We'll need a big bus. We have a lot of drag queens here. So I put the trailer down below, down in Celso's pic, so you can check it out. I'm so excited. It's going to be, I'm going to binge that, I think, in a night.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. It'll be fun.
It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco.
Mark Leno is a former California senator who is currently running for San Francisco mayor.
George Takei is an American actor, director, author, and activist best known for his role as Sulu in the Star Trek universe.
So what happens when George Takei comes to San Francisco's Castro district to help his friend Mark Leno with his mayoral race? Take a look at these fab photos by Christopher Knight with Left Coast Scenes. So Cleve Jones filled in to host and escort George around because Mark, his father passed away, so he couldn't be there. But it was so much fun. There we are at the headquarters. Then we went and just kind of strolled all around the Castro. We went to the Twin Peaks.
Of course.
Then we were in the Mix, and that's where Michael Chua got to meet him.
Nice.
Yes.
I know he was really excited.
Yes, he was so excited. Everybody was. I mean, the every single person that saw him was like a gasp. They were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's George Takei." Everyone knows him. Everyone has a reference for him. I love it. He's so funny. I think even more than just the Star Trek reference, they know his presence online now, like kids.
Right.
Kids know him. Yeah. So it was so much fun. It was really cool.
That sounds
He's
awesome.
so adorable too, and he's like a little pocket. You want to stick him in your pocket. He's so cute, and I love the Prosper. Live long and
Live
prosper.
long and prosper.
Oh, he's so cute. His husband was there too, and he's lovely.
Aw,
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was really
That's nice.
awesome.
I wish I gotten to meet him.
Yay, George!
Yay! Come back again, George.
Come
We
back
need
again.
to, need to hang out with you some more.
Yes, and vote for Mark Leno.
That too.
Is that your heart beating? No, it's our crush of the week.
It is a sci-fi geek fest up in here today.
Sure is.
We have talked about Star Trek and Star Wars in the same show.
Which I think is illegal. You're crossing the streams, but I'll allow it.
I love crossing the streams. So you're a proper geek.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, as am I. I think you're better.
Well, I've been watching like Star Trek and Star Wars, like all of it since I was a small child. Like ever since I can remember. My mom was kind of a Trekkie, and I was just brought up that way.
Yeah. And we both watched the current Discovery, which
absolutely
is awesome.
Oh, such a good show.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And it's going to get better because Star Trek is getting ready to beam up our Crush of the Week. Lesbian comedian Tig Notaro has signed on to play the chief engineer Denise Reno of the USS Hiawatha, and we cannot wait.
That is going to be amazing.
I'm so excited.
And we already have like the first gay couple in space, although tragedy, please bring him back.
I know. I think they're going to go back in time and find him. They're going to warp away, and I think he's going to come back.
But having Tig on there too, so we're representing even more of the spectrum right there. My favorite show. It's a dream come true.
I'm so excited. I love Tig. She's so funny.
So funny.
I love that dry. If you haven't seen, I put some of her stand-up routines down below. She's so funny. That dry, uninterested delivery. You know, like she's like doesn't care, but she really does.
She really does. She has a huge heart. You can just tell. Did you put a link to the Taylor Dane thing down there?
Oh my God, Taylor Dane. So it's my favorite thing.
So funny. It's crying.
You have to. Yeah, I'll put that one down so you guys can check it out because it's she bumps into or sees Taylor Dane like many times over several years. And
don't give it all away.
Okay, can't give it all away.
It's funny.
You have to
just
watch it. So funny.
Oh, and one of the most raw things that she did was in 2012 after she was diagnosed with breast cancer and had a double mastectomy. It was a very intense sharing of her story.
She incorporated it into her stand-up as well. Right. She was really transparent with everything that she was going through. And then that famous picture when she had her twins.
With the babies, they're so cute.
She's shirtless with her twins, and it's just amazing. Because she's an inspiration on and off the stage, and she keeps us laughing and learning, and she is gonna kick galactic butt on Star Trek. She is our Crush of the Week.
Just look at her. Well, that's it for this episode of GNews, where you get all of your queer right here with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Cameron Steele.
We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions, so if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, and if you're watching on Facebook, then please like and share. That way, you will never miss an episode.
And thank you so much for watching. Yay!
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody. RuPaul's DragCon.
But the New York Ballroom scene lives.
This week on GNews.
May the fourth be with your. Okay, sorry. The New York Ballroom scene lives.
All the.
That Liz got her.
Dang it.
She loved that live.
Lives.
She's living
Live
for
that
live.
lives. Okay.
Pink Palace of Drag Drama.
And Pink Palace means something totally different.
The juicy Pink Palace.
I like the juicy Pink Palace. I do a review of the previous week's season. Let me start that again. Can we dial back and start that again?
If you can't make it to Los Angeles, but you find yourself in the city by the bay, then you're gonna want to go. Why can't I say that? You're gonna want to go. Mark Leno is a California senator who is currently running for San Francisco mayor.
And George Takei is an actor, an activist,
Mark Leno is a former California senator who is currently running for San Francisco mayor.
And George Takei is an American actor, director, producer, and activist who is just... Yes!
He's just great.
God damn it. Author. I meant author.
What did we say again?